Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. So if you're new here, I am Stephanie, and if you are returning, thank you for coming back to this video. So today I'm going to be setting up this mini happy planner. I did purchase this from Dollarama. It was only $4 and it is an undated mini happy planner. So I did have this in one of my giveaways. It's been sitting there and she's been looking at me lately. So I said, you know what? Let me take this out because currently I am in, I have my A7 Moterm, which is for my cash wallet and my everyday sort of carry. Not everyday sort of carry. It is my everyday carry, but I'm not out every day. And the size is a little small to plan in. So I don't really plan in there. I have monthly inserts that I track, mostly appointments, mainly for my parents when they have things to do. And I keep it as a note section, so when I go to appointments and stuff, I can write down information. Like I just went and did my taxes. He wanted some other documents. I could write it down and not feel like I have to take out my phone to do that. So I'm going to jump in this mini for the purpose of my catch-all. Okay, so bear with me. Let me show you. So currently, I just wanted to kind of give you a thought process. So currently I just set up my happy planner, and this is a classic size for my catch-all. So what I'm doing is all my home planning stuff in this, but I just realized for myself, I need to separate things. This Frankenplanning is great in terms of, you know, getting in there to do what I need to do, but I thought something like this size would be good if I want to throw this in my bag as a catch-all, you know, for everything, and leave this for still kind of home, but more to do my journaling, because I've been doing that in here, my sort of mood tracker, stuff like that, which to me is a bit private. Not a bit, it is private, and my sort of thoughts. So I think I'll continue to use this setup for that purpose. I will still show my setup for each month because I will be using it, and then using this sort of as a catch-all that I can throw in my bag if need be, as well as sort of tracking home things. I am trying my darndest to use a vertical layout. I just really suck at it. So here is like one of my layouts, like the end of February. As you can see, I decorate it and I love it because the stickers fit in here, but I'm just not, that's not how my brain works. So filling this out and having no lines is not working for me. I just been kind of like putting my workouts in here and out, but I'm thinking mainly for like this layout, then it will be good for journaling in and using it that way, as opposed to my home planner and, you know, kind of maybe taking out that vertical boxes, which I always do. I loved the this like beauty and florals like dashboards and stuff, but I don't know, these dark florals are just not my thing. So what are you gonna do? I'm going to switch it up because that's what we do, switch it up and jump in here. This is a vertical, and it has, sorry, not vertical, it is aligned it's aligned horizontal. As you can see, it just says it was $19.99, which the minis are, I think, around that price, but I love that this is undated. So if I say, you know what, each month, that's why I only do month to month, because in that way, if I want to switch it up and use it for a different purpose, I can do that. So I love that it gives you here all the stickers for the month, so you can date it. You can put your name in here. So let me grab that. So I do have this name decal. Let's use that. Okay, so let's make this official, because if I don't make it official, am I going to stick with it? Probably not. So let's put this on here. Put my name in. I know this decal is a little big, but I will make it work. So I do make these on my shop. So if you're ever looking for custom orders or you want decals, stuff like that for your planner, you can always message me over on my Fades and Fashions website, and I will be happy to make what you need. So definitely check out my website for those things. So it will be a tight squeeze, but let's jump into this and use all the things. So let's talk about the new release and buying things. So I am someone who loves to shop. I think since joining sort of the budgeting community, it has made me put things into perspective in terms of buying the things that I really like and I'm going to use. So, I have a lot of items that I have. I'm kind of looking at them like each month, like, you know, I wish I could use that or whatever. So I just want to use all the things that I have and, you know, do what I need to do in terms of planning and making myself use the things, right? Because it don't make sense to buy it and then put it down, thinking about, well, what should I use it for? I know how I like to plan and stay up to date. So I will show you what this layout looks like in a bit. I think what I'm going to do is maybe back plan in here. So I think I'm going to take out sort of January, February, March, maybe back plan in it. We'll see. So that will come with me for sure. Do I love this cover? No. Should I use it in? You know what? I could actually use this inside cover. That I do actually like. So what I think I'm going to do is use this as my cover maybe. But let's see. Or can I use... So let me see what this looks like and then I will decide. So let's take those two off. I'm definitely going to change out the covers, the discs, everything. Okay, so I'm going to put this here on the side so you can see what I'm doing. And then let's start to set this up. So I'm going to put the discs on this to begin. So let me know. There's all these things coming out. Are you purchasing things from the new release? Are you on a no spend? I know a lot of channels that I follow are sort of on no spends and are trying to just use up what they have and not feel pressured to buy, because I have not seen Happy Planner, to be honest with you, release anything that I am super thrilled about. Or feel like I really need. I haven't ordered anything in terms of like their new releases in probably never, to be honest with you. I usually try to wait till I see things get marked down or on clearance and pick them up that way. And I think that's always a good way if you're new to Happy Planning to try out different layouts when they're on clearance and see if you like them. But I do like the fact that they're sticking to very much neutral sort of planners and not doing all, you know, these very colorful things. So I think what I could do is use this one. So I'm going to stick this on the front. And this planner is pretty much just black and white. Even though it's one of their older, I don't know why they moved away from this. So here is the layout, and it is just lined horizontal. So I love that. And I think this will work as a great catch-all. So I know Plan with Michelle, she is using, I think it's a dashboard for sort of fitness, stuff like that. So I may add that in here. And then Gold Nutrition is another channel to check out. And she uses a mini as well. So great channels to check out that use a mini planner. And they have great setup videos. Should I do this one? Too many crafts, too little time. I do like that. But this is me, tired as a mother. So let's pull this out. And then I think I might want, so these are my other dashboards. Or you know what? Let's use this one. Maybe these two I might use. So I'm going to leave those two there. And then I think I want to put in one of these folders. So choose Happy Today. That'd be cute. And this is pretty much what I have in here as what I use in my mini. The thing is with Happy Planner, like what I might look for to purchase is some maybe mini accessories, but I haven't, like, let me know down below, like if you've seen a lot of new from the new release, because I didn't really check it out too much because I really didn't need anything. If they have any like mini accessories, stuff that you can use in a mini, because that would be good. So I'm going to take out that paper, and that way I have a little bit of note paper and add those in here. So this is what it's looking like so far. I'll have January, February, and March. So let's start putting these stickers on. So I'm going to set this up on camera, and definitely I will try to leave some timestamps if you're not interested in sort of watching me set this up. But you might be thinking, why are you back planning? Like, we're already over these months. But I want to see if I can stick with one planner and just love it. And maybe next year I'll buy a new planner for like try to be in a mini. But I don't know if it's just me, if you've gone back and forth in terms of sizes too. I know some sort of happy planner groups that I'm in, a lot of people are moving from, say, a mini to, they're moving from a mini planner to classic. I'm doing sort of the opposite because I'm home. So I don't need a planner for a lot of the things that I think a lot of people plan for. And I have my business social media planner. So none of that goes in my actual like happy planner. It'll go in here. Like I have my Mo-Term half letter. So I really do love the idea of splitting up the things that I'm using. And then lastly, I'll just put March in here. I think it will be nice to actually finish out a planner, which I've never done. So I will finish out a planner in the sense where I will plan for the whole year, but it may be different planners that I jump into. Let me know if you actually finished a happy planner or any planner in particular and how that went. Because I would like to do that at least once, you know, and finish out an actual like full planner. So I'm going to put March here. I actually have other like other stickers, which I will show you that I can use. And then let's put February here. And these stickers are so tiny that like it really is very helpful to use tweezers. And then January I need. So if you have any suggestions in terms of, you know, sticking with your planner, you know, are you the type of person that just likes to buy one planner and you're like, listen, I'm going to use it until like the wheels fall off, but I get so bored. That is my thing. I typically get bored and then I want to switch things out. So we're in March, and what I'm going to do is, like for the first week, I'm going to put in this bookmark here. And then I'm going to put some paper back here and actually separate it with this dashboard. And I'm going to play around with it this month. You know me, and maybe back saying I'm tired of it already, but I think this may work. So what I think I'm going to do is probably date this as well. So let's go into, I have some, like, I have this one, which I think I'll probably just write in this manually. But for March, I'm going to use some stickers. So I'm trying to think for the month. For the month I have this here, which I may use these sort of like green, or maybe like these greeny ones, because like St. Patrick Day, or maybe these ones. And then I have these I think I'll use for my weekly. I never actually use my months, so having this done like doesn't really interest me. So give me one sec. Okay, so let's start with maybe this one. And yeah, so let's put these down. So I'm actually going to put these down and then I will be right back. Okay, so I ended up changing that cover. So what I think I'm going to do is actually, I have the second planner, which I'm thinking that maybe I can Frankenplan with this one. So I now have January, February, March. I am going to back plan in here a bit. some important dates and stuff that I do want to remember. And that way when I keep this, I keep it for at least a year. Then I will get rid of the pages and usually keep the dashboards because I typically don't use them monthly. So I may or may not set this up because I don't necessarily need it. But because as you can see, like the monthly, like the boxes are a little small. And I do put appointments in my other planner. So let's see. I actually think I'm going to... So I have this section so I can get to my weekly. And then what I think I might do back here is I put the filler paper and this. But what I think I'll do for this section is actually put some of this planner in here. So this one has like your favorites. I actually like this cover. So what I did was I put it in this Coach cover. And what I did was I cut out this back Dollar Tree cutting mat to fit here. Because as you can see, it's a little bit smaller than it. So it will fit in there comfortably. But I do love this cover. Like, that's really pretty. But let's grab some of these to put in the back of here. Because I think that would be good. That way I can actually use this planner. So this is their recipe mini happy planner. I did have it set up before, but I wasn't gravitating to it or using it. So what I think I want to do is maybe put some of these in here. So I think I would use definitely, I'll definitely use the main dishes. So let's put the main dishes in here. And then if it's too bulky as I add months or take them out, then I can always do that. Small dishes, no, I don't need. I have favorites here. So maybe favorites can go in there too. And then what I will put in here is I have small dishes, which I don't think I have that filled out. Soups and salads is something I would definitely use. And I have breakfast. So let's grab the soups and salads. Or maybe I'll just end up putting just this last one for breakfast. Where's lunch? That's weird. But maybe that's what this one is. Small dishes. And there's a miscellaneous too. So I'm going to grab, I think, healthy. And let's see how thick that is, because maybe I won't need these two things back here. I still have a little room. So favorites, I think I'm going to take out. See, this is how my brain works. Like, I need to figure out, like, what is going to be beneficial. But I think if I'm going to use this sort of as a catch-all, like, having these in there will be good. So I have some, like, low-carb, like, ideas in here. So let's put you in there. And I'll put you back here. And yes, I am talking to my papers. And I think that might be good. I maybe can get away with one more. So that here. So I have my main dishes here. Healthy and breakfast. I think those are definitely the main sections I will need. And let's see. So I could put another one maybe in between. Because dessert is really not a thing right now. I don't really bake. So I think I can put maybe small dishes or soups and salads. Let's use soups and salads because that is definitely my thing. I love making different salads, so I think that might work. And then the rest I will not need. So let's put this in. And this will be a good way for me to incorporate some recipes in here and have that. I still don't even like this cover either. Am I losing it? Clearly. You know what? Let's just put on the original cover because at this point, I'm not feeling any of these covers with this. So I'm going to put you back on the Get It Girl. Take this one off. Let me know if you do that and you go back and forth, because clearly don't let me feel like I'm the only one. I don't like this filler paper with it. I maybe look for something a little bit more neutral. And then that is it. So I have these sections in here now and everything fits well. I probably could put the small dishes too, but let's see how chunky that looks. That is what it looks like on the rings right now. It may be too chunky if I add that in, but I like that I can see here now. It'll just say like soups, it'll say main dishes, soup, salads, healthy, and breakfast. So those are the mains that I do need. And then as I showed you before, this is just a quick flip again. So January, February, March is in here. My now section for keeping, and I'll put labels up here that this will be sort of like meal prepping back here. And I think this is a great idea to hopefully fill this up. So as you can see, I have like zoodle recipes and, you know, bake, panned, vegetable pans. I have some in here. I didn't put any salad ones, but I've been seeing a lot of nice salads on Instagram. So I'll write them in here. Some low carb BLT bowls and breakfast ideas, which I have written in here. So I think this will be good. This will be my new setup for this catch-all here. And let me know down below what you think. Are you using completely separate planners for every part of your life? Are you liking more of a Frankenplan? I'm thinking for myself, this might work a little bit better. Then I won't feel so obligated to fill it up because it is a much smaller like planner. And yeah, so that is it. I hope you guys are all doing well. And if you are not already subscribed, definitely hit subscribe on your way out. And then I will see you guys on another video. Bye.